Hello. My voice is like dwindling, but I have a message for you. Part of where you are right now, in this very moment, is due to where you allow yourself to be. It's due to where you have allowed yourself to have been. There are some times and some moments in your life that you had absolutely no control over. And I get that. Because there are moments where I had absolutely no control over. None. I was too young to even know. However, as you get older, as you gain more control over your choices, your decisions, as you understand that we live in free will, you have the power. The only way that someone else can have the power over you is if you relinquish it to them, is if you say, I give you the power. No matter what happens in life, it's important to understand that your words, what you speak, what you think, what you write down, what you pass on to someone else, they all matter. They all matter. And I have been noticing, even in the comments, the mindset of a lot of people. And it's no secret that there's a huge problem with mental health in our world. Huge, huge problem. A lot of people have allowed themselves to believe that there's no way out. They have allowed themselves to believe the words that people speak to them, about them. And they've reached a point, some of them, they reached a point where no one can convince them otherwise. They believe the generalizations. They believe the slander. They believe the judgment, because sometimes people are lost and they're struggling to find themselves. So I will tell you this. I am someone who can handle the name calling. I am someone who can handle someone judging me. I am someone who can handle the darkness, because my light is super bright, super bright. And there was a point in time where my light was dark. There was a point in time where I felt I couldn't handle the slander, the judgment, the lies, the confusion, because there was a point where I didn't know who I was. So when you hear me speak up on a topic, when you hear me say it's unfair to group people into negative categories without knowing them personally, when you hear me say those things, perhaps it is to gain attention, but not the attention of men, not the attention of women, but the attention of the people who need someone to help them fight. The attention of the people who are lost and who do allow those words to take away their light. To gain the attention of the people who struggle with people mistreating them because of their gender, mistreating them because of their choices, mistreating them because of their race, mistreating them with their words. I understand how it feels to go through pain, to go through betrayal, to love someone and have them betray you. I understand what that feels like. I understand how it feels for someone to rip your innocence from you. I understand how it feels to not have a choice or to make a choice and not be able to take it back. I understand how it feels to think that you have no power because you have in your mind relinquished your power to someone who's taken advantage of you. I understand those things. I understand how that feels. It doesn't feel good. So, for those of you who are lost, who have been hurt, who have allowed the words of other people, the generalizations of other people, the judgment of other people to deter you from your place in this world, to deter your thought process, to make you think that you don't matter. I am here to tell you, you do matter. I am here to tell you that I advocate for you. I am here to tell you that no matter what mistakes you've made, no matter what mistakes you've made, you do have a choice. As you get older, you have to understand that you have a choice. You have a choice to take your power. You have your choice to allow people to believe that they have power over you. You are valued in this world. You were meant to be here to love and be loved. And sometimes the person that is supposed to encourage you the most, love you the most, give you the words of kindness, give you the words of possibilities, encourage you, motivate you, empower you, sometimes that person, the very first person, is you. And sometimes you have to look in the mirror and stare at yourself and say those kind words. Because there are people who are hurting and they put those words out there, but I don't want you to be offended. I don't want you to think that they're actually talking to you because they don't know you like you know you. You understand? Don't ever allow someone to think that they know you better than you know yourself. Don't ever allow anyone to think that what they say about you is valid and that you have to believe it because they said it. It's not true. You have to search within yourself and decide what type of person you want to be. You want to be good? You want to be bad? I want to remind you that in this world, there is no good without bad. There is no night without day. If we didn't know what pain was, we wouldn't be able to recognize love. And that's just how life is. There are going to be challenges in life. Your job is to accept that there will be challenges in life. Your job is to say, no matter what the challenges are, I am here. I am here to be loved, and I am here to love. And in any situation, against adversity, no matter what people say to you, no matter how people think about you, what really matters is how you think about yourself. What decisions do you make that define you? What choices do you make that define you? That's what matters. That's all that matters. I want you to leave a footprint on this world and leave it with love. Start it with love. And I promise you, if you start with love and you end with love, the solution is in the middle. The solution is always going to be in the middle. If you lead with pain and hate and anger, you'll never find it. You'll always see that. You'll always see pain and anger and evil in everyone. But if you start with love and understand that in love, there's darkness. In light, there's darkness. And there's no night without day. If you understand that, love will get you through it. You will survive. You are meant to be here. I love you. I advocate for you. And on that note, I'm out.